Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's going to be 75 degrees in Philly on Saturday? Do I want to sell at the flea market? H to the heck yeah. All right. Hey, it's time for Guess What Sold on eBay. I gotta go. Wow, it's gonna be 75 degrees in Philly on Saturday. We had nothing but snow and rain all winter long. It's spring. It's almost mid-April. Okay. The old curiosity shop is gonna sell Saturday. Some of my mid-century stuff with my buddy Steve, who's a big mid-century seller, and some of those mistakes that you saw. Yeah, I gotta get rid of my mistakes. But right now, let's go and see what sold this week on eBay. Now, this week means last Monday night to this Monday night. That's the week. All right, so let's see. I had about 17 sales, and that was the last one. Let's go to the first one. Yeah, it was weird. I either sold things that had been sitting in my shop for a long time, or things I just posted. But hey, sales are good. This Thanksgiving turkey, which is a planter, made in Japan, sold for 12 bucks. Nice. Remember, I had salt and pepper shakers and a whole lot of other things to go with this, but this is the first turkey. Yeah, and it sold like the week after Easter. It's cool. Two of my King's Crown bowls. If you remember, I had a huge lot of that stuff. So this was the first few items of that lot to sell. These two bowls with the flashed on cranberry color sold for $14 plus shipping. What I think is a Hazel Atlas syrup jug from the 1950s. Didn't have a Bakelite handle, but a really nice green handle. The top is stainless steel. Almost like restaurant grade. Lady was real excited to get that for 23 bucks plus $7 shipping. Lids, I'm telling you, buy lids. I sell lids. Here are two Pyrex replacement lids. I paid like a couple bucks for them. The nice thing about the Pyrex lids is they're always marked. Pyrex is really good about telling you, how many quarts it was, what it would cover, the number that it would cover. This is a Pyrex. I can't read it, it's too little, but those two lids sold for $12 plus $7.90 shipping. For $23, good deal for somebody. I sold it a little too cheaply. A 1960s, you all know this. Y'all? I don't know where that came from. The Pyrex Butterprint Cinderella turquoise bowl sold for $23. And today, while I was out thrifting, can you see that? Probably not. It's probably crappy. I just picked up the little refrigerator dish for $2. Just got that today. I forget where I had to ship that bowl, but it's gone. These have been sitting in the shop since the beginning of Scott's Old Curiosity Shop, back in late January. These Libby, are these Libby? Yes, 6 Jack-o'-lantern Halloween glasses. And they sold for $24.99, and yeah. The Boston Vacuum Mount Pencil Sharpener. Manufactured in North Carolina, not Boston. Remember, I talked about that in my video. This person, it was 18. They said, would I take 15? I said, yeah. Then they didn't pay for it. So eBay does a really good job. After like 3 or 4 days, eBay will open up an unpaid claim, and they'll go after the person. So I'm still waiting on payment for this. If they end up just like bailing and not paying for it, eBay will let me relist it for free. They don't charge me any seller fees or anything like that. But it's kind of annoying when someone makes me an offer, I accept it, and then they don't pay for it. It happens. Not too often. These little girls sold for $49.99. Picked them up for like less than $5 for the 4 of them. little made in Japan, zoom in girls, Christmas girls. And they're all a matching set, although, remember, I wasn't sure why one of them had a blue dress and the other ones were all dressed in green. Yeah, I'm selling Christmas and Thanksgiving stuff the week after Easter. Anyway, and they were shipped out to Florida. $50 for those little things. My Starbucks coasters, which I thought were 1890s fireplace surround tiles until I turned them over and found out that they were Starbucks coasters. They were only listed for a few hours, and I sold them for $14.99. Was that too cheap, or was I just lucky? I don't know, but they're gone. Little Dutch girl, I guess it's the Dutch girl by the well. She's got her little bucket, and she's trying to get some water to take it inside and wash her hair. $8.99. A green depression reamer, so you can ream your lemons. That thing was in really good shape. They don't really bring a whole lot, $12, and they're heavy. Green sort of depression kitchen glass. Well, as you know, most of that had its heyday in the 80s and 90s, and right now it's kind of, but I still pick it up when I can find it. That might be Hazel Atlas, although it's not, it wasn't marked. $12. This I just bought. This was just in like my last thrift haul video. A little puppy at the bottom of a vase with a parrot sitting on the top. Japan. $6.99. So some piddly sales you can see. $12. These were also just in my last haul video, I think. These were free, by the way. The little stacking boxes for a child. A child. Okay. Yeah. So they sold for $12. Sorry, my mind went somewhere else for a second. Yes, I pick up DVDs when I can. This is the BBC collection, the boxed set of Fawlty Towers. I'm not a huge fan of... it's funny, but I like some of the other Britcoms better. But anyway, the whole CD set, brand new in the box, sold for $22, and I just picked that up. Yes, $110. I had it listed, as you can see, for $169.99, which I knew was high. I priced it high because I figured I'd let it sit there, and when we get closer to Christmas, I would put it on sale. But somebody wrote and asked me would I take, would I accept $110, and I did. Because it's $110 plus $35 shipping, because this bad boy is going all the way to Texas. So it's going to have to be double boxed really carefully. It's a 1970s Holland mold Christmas tree with little plastic birds on it, as you can see. I'm always amazed that these things sell like this, but they do, so I pick them up when I find them. Yeah, $110 for that. I paid $8 for this at a flea market several months ago, and yeah, I've got to get packing. That's on its way to Texas. Just listed these, and within 24 hours they were out of here. So did I list them too? I always think that I list them too cheaply, or was it just, you know, luck? I don't know. $22.99 for 5 abstract, mid-century modern, really cool tumblers. And they were just in last night's thrift video, I think. Or my very last one. Two more items. Isn't this great? A divided 1930s green depression dish, which you could put nuts in, or olives, or your loose change, or various things that you find in your pocket at the end of the day. or condiments. I don't know. You can put anything in it that you want. But it sold for $14.99 on its way somewhere. And finally, for $12, I also just bought this. This is a stamp holder. A little porcelain stamp dispenser. You put the postage stamps in there and they come out the side. Okay, so that was Guess What Sold This Week in Scott's Old Curiosity Shop. I'll try to do some filming at the flea market this weekend. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned for my next thrift haul. Thanks for all my subscribers and those of you who watch and comment and like and subscribe. It's time for me to say goodbye. It's Scott in the Old Curiosity Shop saying so long for now.